In this video, I'll give you a quick overview of the Ephesoft Microsoft Power Platform connector. Before we get started, if you aren't familiar with Ephesoft, we're a leader in the intelligent document processing space. Been around since 2010 and provide all different types of document automation solutions for different types of workflows, whether it's specific solutions for processing forms or invoices or broad solutions like digital mailrooms. We apply our best-in-class solutions to maximize productivity and context. If you aren't familiar with the Microsoft Power Platform, it provides a no-low-code application platform to easily empower citizen developers to build flows and automate their work tasks. Ephesoft is a certified connector to its Semantic Document AI platform that you can find in your flow, trigger, and application dropdown. The connector auto-configures Semantic and allows for immediate use of the cloud-based invoice processor. Ephesoft products have robust API layers, but previously they required custom development to leverage them. Our connectors let you link into the power of the Ephesoft cloud services through a simple UI interface that just about any user can understand. This is the first of many connectors we will release, and there's many benefits. First off, it makes integration with hundreds of systems quick and easy. It's a virtual plug that fully automates the setup of Semantic and Power Automate in one quick step. This rapid setup can have you running invoices through to your ERP or repository in minutes, producing a rapid return on your investment, empowering users, and saving time and money by eliminating manual data entry. Semantic exposes all the contextual data from any invoice and lets those data bits be utilized in file naming, mapping to accounting system fields, and they can be used in simple things like email messages, routing of invoices for approval, and more. For a quick demo, we'll process some invoices for Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations. So this is Ephesoft Semantic. For simplicity in this demo, I went ahead and emailed the system, and when you sign up as an end user, you get an account assigned with a destination email address. You can see I've got 2 new invoices in the system if I'm looking at the dashboard view. So we'll go ahead and claim those invoices, and it'll take us into the review screen. So in the review screen, you've got a very simple interface to go ahead and process those invoices that have come into the system. On the left-hand side, you can see all your invoices in thumbnail view. You've actually got the document viewer pane right in the middle. And on the right-hand side, you've got some preset fields that we've built that auto-extract all the fields and provide context about that invoice. In this case, you can see we grab the invoice number, the invoice date, and then we've actually auto-identified the vendor as well through the use of lookups to the system. So once I'm confident that this invoice looks good, I'm going to go ahead and complete review, and it's going to go ahead and send those to the backend system. Now understand that we could process from start to finish automatically with no end user touch as long as the confidence levels are high, but that would be a pretty boring demo. So in this example, I'm actually showing you the interface. Here's another invoice from one of our vendors. You can see in this case, it missed the total, so we'll go ahead and enter total, complete the review on that one as well. And we've also got line item extraction capabilities within the product. I won't show that today, but we can also do that as well. So in the background, I've got Microsoft Power Automate running and actually pulling in those invoices and processing them from start to finish. Semantic actually, through the integration in the connector, sends a notification whenever there's new invoices ready for pickup and processing into the ERP. So if we look here, here's the invoice entry screen. You can see that there's nothing here. Let's go ahead and refresh that. Go down to pending invoices. And you'll see now that those 2 invoices that I processed went through for MCT and Rhea Designs. You can see that Semantic passed through the invoice number, the account, the vendor name, and all the associated data with that. And I can click in, I can verify, I can add additional information. So with one fell swoop, it went ahead and extracted the data, passed that information into the ERP, and it's ready for approval and processing. So as mentioned, behind the scenes, we have a Microsoft Flow workflow that's processing those documents from Semantic. So here's our AP workflow to Dynamics. We'll go ahead and take a peek at the different sequence steps. You can see the trigger that looks for semantic invoices. We send an email, we store the invoice within OneDrive, and then down here is where the magic happens, where we link into Microsoft Dynamics for finance and operations. We link to our instance, we put the semantic document ID, invoice number, and vendor ID all in the right fields, and they're mapped correctly so they show up within the ERP system. So that was a quick overview of the Power Automate connector from Ephesoft for Semantic. If you have any questions or you want a free trial, you can go to ephesoft.com/get-trial, or you can look us up in Microsoft App Source or through the drop down within Microsoft Power Automate. Thank you.